Today I would like to talk to you about My Life as a Musician 1, and in particular our career planning assessment. Strengths, developments, opportunities and challenges, exploration of the students themselves, so what they feel like their strengths and developments are, what they feel like at that point in time, and in the future, near future, what opportunities and challenges that they will face. So it encourages them to then explore what they aspire for in the future, and it could be multiple careers. We know that a musical identity develops over quite a significant amount of time, and it's also subject to a lot of influences, and this is your family and your friends. It could be what kind of music that you play, it could be the city that you actually live in, it could be the education that you've had today. That self-discovery or self-awareness, I guess, is quite vital, particularly when you're matching yourself with a particular career. It might just actually not be a fit, or you might actually discover something new that you would be quite interested in. So the whole point of this is to allow students to self-discover what it is they want to do, who they are, and with the idea that if you know your why, you know your how. The career navigation plan, where effectively through PebblePad they literally write about what they're going to do from year to year and how they're going to plan their degree, how they're going to plan their transition out of their degree and into the profession. But the big thing about this is just it's encouraged that it's not just a career plan for the sake of a finite event. We get these students again to self-explore their opportunities. Well, how I sell it to the students is that it's an opportunity research plan, because if we draw on chaos career theories, that the overarching, I guess, ambition will always be the same, but how you actually get into that end goal, I suppose, if there is an end goal, if it remains that way, is that there's lots of different paths on the way and different things can happen at different times. It's best that the students literally explore their own opportunities and their own prospects for themselves. Music's quite a good networking or cultural ambassador really at the end of the day, because you're actually performing and playing with people, and it's a very sort of mutual act. Also, another category is entrepreneurship or enterprise, and the idea is what are you going to do for yourself? And that could be like start up a private music studio, it could be just start up a string quartet, start doing weddings and gigs. Maybe in your third year you will decide that you want to actually start recording your ensemble that you started in first year and design a website. And it's literally just asking the students to really think about how you're going to navigate yourself throughout your degree, beyond your degree. And the final one is finance. It's not so much that musicians are notoriously bad at money, it's just that we invest a lot in our careers. And so the amount of times that you actually have to upgrade your instruments or upgrade your software or upgrade the actual, accessories, and then on top of that, by the end of your degree, you're looking to go overseas to learn more, to explore more, or even just tour around Australia. All of that is a huge investment. So we're encouraging saving right from the get-go. You might not get that grant, you might not actually, be successful at that crowdfunding scheme. I have a lot of students say to me that they feel like their future, if not clearer, is that they realise that they actually have more opportunities than they initially expected. It really sort of transforms their initial understanding and I guess value of a music career. So they felt that they had more drive, were willing to engage with the degree a lot more efficiently and effectively, and also weren't afraid to expand their networks and be brave to actually sort of talk to people as well. Don't be afraid of asking the students to complete this task. Discuss in class about what goals actually are, and particularly using the SMART analogy and allowing the students the opportunity to actually sort of write some of them and discuss with their friends as well. Mainly because when they pair and share, that sharing of knowledge is also what I call like a sharing of bravery. So one student might actually have a pretty ambitious goal and the other student would be, oh, I never thought of that, I could possibly do that too. So they won't feel intimidated. If anything, they'll feel like they're actually supporting each other. The next layer is discussing how they're communicating their ideas to you, because if they can't communicate it to you, they can't communicate it to themselves. Be a little bit more specific, research your opportunities just a little bit more. On the flip side of that, you'll actually see some pretty amazing planning, and you'll actually see some students that really researched very hard what their opportunities are, and you'll come away from the assignment being very inspired.